One of the topics that students have to do in primary and in secondary schools is triangles, different types of triangles, equilateral triangles, scalene triangles, isosceles triangles. So they seem to have to do that lots and lots of times as they go through school, so why not just have a go at getting them to create some triangles? So I've got two types of triangles here, and I'm just going to take this apart and show you. Introduce some new blocks as well. So we've looked at that before, so that glides back to the origin. This clears the page, but this is quite interesting because you can get the object that you're drawing with, or the sprite, to go in a particular direction. So usually you want it going to the right, because that's what we're used to doing on graphs and with Scratch. So in this case we're going to just repeat twice, put the pen down, move forward 100, turn 90. And then what we're going to try and do is at the top here, at this point here, we just, instead of turning 90, we're going to turn 45, and we're going to whiz down here. Now to calculate that distance, you've got to do 100 times 100, 100 squared, and then you've got to do another 100 times 100, and then you've got to add them together and then square root it. So that's something that students do a lot. So basically sort of Pythagoras' theorem. So when we click on here, it should do that for you. So it doesn't look very much, but to be able to code that is quite a jump for some students. So the second one I'm going to show you, this time when the space bar is pressed, we're going to glide over here because I need all the space. So what I'm going to try and do is to draw what's called a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So basically where the numbers are whole numbers. So it's not like 14.6 or something, it's going to be 300, then 400, and then 500. So it's a special type of triangle. Now for this we've got to do a bit of trigonometry to work out that angle. So this is really key stage 4. So we're going to go along 300, turn 90, go along another 400, which will take us upwards, and then we're going to turn on ourselves and go back. So let's try that. So maybe get the students to investigate triangles using Scratch rather than just on paper.